How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Glowing Garnet. So, last night I uploaded a quick tutorial showing you guys how you can play Pokemon Glowing Garnet on Citra, the 3DS emulator. And in that same video, near the end, I asked you guys, would you prefer me to play with Citra or would you want me to continue on 3DS? I left a poll in the description, and Citra kind of was winning by a landslide. I then decided to take it to my community tab, and 3DS started catching up. Now, Citra is still winning in terms of votes, but I decided to take it upon myself. We're gonna continue this playthrough on 3DS. My mindset behind this is, if it ain't broken, you know, why should I fix it? You guys have been enjoying the series thus far with the visuals that we have, and I think changing it up halfway through might lose a little bit of the magic. Plus, I think playing on the original console that this game was intended for, there's something nice about seeing you know, custom Pokemon on an actual 3DS, if that makes sense. I think emulating it kind of takes a little bit of the magic away. And although Citra does visually look, you know, I guess, better, I kind of like the aesthetic of the 3DS. So I apologize to you guys that wanted to see it on Citra, but because we're already so far into the series, I don't really feel right about switching it up halfway through. Anyhow, my dumb was looking for a water type to teach Surf to, forgetting my starter Pokemon is Swampert. One thing that makes me sad to this day is that Muddy Water is just a worse version of Surf. Yeah, Muddy Water has a secondary effect, but for the cost of 15 accuracy, I don't think that's worth. I think Muddy Water should be a move like, what's Hawlucha's? Flying Press? I think it should be a water ground type attack. That would be super cool, right? You know? I think it should be one of those. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to share with you guys is that I decided to take it upon myself to make some new fancy schmancy layouts. Nothing super like over the top, but you know, cool little neat transition for the bottom screen. And then if I wanted to make it so the bottom screen's on top, we just do that. I don't know, I think they're pretty clean. I'm really proud of how simple I made them. Anyways, we're gonna do what we do best. We're gonna go ahead and Sweet Send right here, see if there's anything of worth. Oh wait, never mind. Again, huh? That's weird. So in X and Y, if it's raining on the route, you can't use Sweet Send. But Sweet Send worked just fine here. I guess it's maybe because this is a permanent rain route, so maybe Sweet Send isn't affected by perma-rain. I was gonna say the excuse of, oh, X and Y came out after ORAS, but that is just not true at all. I'm not sure why that is. That's so weird. Why is Sweet Send working here? Oh wow, okay, so the route below the tall grass, there are hordes of Electrike and Wingull. So those are two shinies that I don't have yet. That has me sold. I wanna hunt for these boys. I'm so glad I didn't hunt for Electrike sooner, because if I did, I would have just completely been wasting my time, because horde hunting is so much easier. Someone did tell me Electrike appears in hordes. I mean, I didn't doubt them, but they just didn't appear in hordes where I was. They do now, though. We can get hordes of Kecleon too. Wow, okay. This is a hype route. I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh, hey, look, it's our first evolution of the day. Let's see what shiny Sandslash looks like in this game. I prefer... I don't know if I prefer regular Sandshrew or not. The blue looks a bit too goofy, but... okay, that's a nice change. I definitely still prefer the original Sandslash, but this is by no means a bad shiny change. The blue actually looks fine. I don't mind that color of blue on him. Like, it's literally just like the blue version of his red spikes. Like, you know, they didn't make the blue too bright or anything. I think it looks fine. The body color is unique. I still prefer regular shiny Sandslash because those red spikes are just too edgy, but this is a cool shiny, I guess. Based on what we know about this ROM hack, what do you think shiny Manectric is gonna look like in this game? A, red, B, stupidly vibrant, or C, dark and edgy? Leave your answers in the comments below. Whoa, finally! Oh my god! I'm not even joking, you guys. I've been here for an hour, searching for something. I was getting worried. I was like, did I install the wrong version of Pokemon Glowing Garnet? God damn. Anyhow, if you voted for something dark and edgy, then you are correct. Very predictable, but I must say, it looks amazing. I know making a Pokemon shiny black is an easy way out, you know, it's an easy shiny, you know, it's like, you know, of course that looks good because, you know, dark gray or black or whatever on, you know, next to a nice light contrasty color, it just looks good. But I think it suits Electrike more than it would other Pokemon, and it makes sense. I do need an electric type for my team, so this actually might be the one, as long as shiny Manectric actually looks good. So there we go, finally got shiny Electrike. I do want to keep looking for Wingull, but with how long it took me to just find Electrike, I'm a little offended. Because previously I found 3 or 4 shinies within an hour, but this time I only found 1, which, I mean, that's just me being unlucky, of course. But naturally, shiny Electrike is a blue color, and it is nice, but I think this is way better. I love that color of gray, or black, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's more of a gray color. It's kind of like the same color as my blackout arm, you know, once it, you know, when they first do the tattoo, it's black, but after it's healed a bit, it goes to like a darker gray. And dark gray, as you can see by the sidebars of this Let's Play, rather than just leaving them pure black, I made them dark gray, because I really like dark gray. Like, it's not much different than black, but dark gray is, I don't know what it is, but Electrike is dark gray rather than just straight up black, and I mess with that heavy. Dark gray is one of my favorite colors. It's a really bizarre color to have as your favorite, but you know, I think dark gray is cool. Why won't you stay in the ball, Electrike? Please, son. Finally, good God, he was being so fussy. He's such a handsome boy. I've always found Electrike quite cool. And you know, him being green is also, it's cool, but man, I love this. This is like one of my favorite shinies they've done so far. Oh, hi there, Machop is evolving. Machoke's shiny is actually quite different to Machop's. I think Machoke is closer to the green that Machamp ends up becoming. So I'm curious if he keeps the purple or what, but okay, alright. So Machoke is normally purple, so this doesn't, it doesn't change much for him. This shiny, besides the veins popping out of him being green, which is kind of gross actually. But it's neat, I dig it. Obviously, the body color is different than actual Machoke, but it's one of those shinies that's more of a subtle change, and you know, I can get behind a subtle shiny change once in a while. So this shiny has my seal of approval. Yeah, looking at it here, you can definitely tell it's nowhere near the same. Is it even purple? It may be more of a blue color. I don't know. I'm like low-key colorblind. I'm not, don't take that seriously. Someone made a comment asking if I was colorblind because I said shiny Machop was purple and all they could see was blue. I think it was just because of the color corrector I add to these videos. So if he looks different than what I describe, it's just because of the color corrector. Anyways, we've got 2 new boys evolving soon, so I should go ahead and get them leveled up, I guess. Oh hey, here's a normal colored Machoke to compare, I guess. I'm gonna switch in my my shiny Machoke, and we will see a brief comparison between the 2. Yeah, you can definitely, yeah, the shiny one's much darker purple, so it's not like super hard to tell the difference, and I just knocked him out. Damn, I just looked it up. Slugma evolves at level 38. Good God, that's so late. Our Machoke evolves at level 39 though, so that's gonna be a while to do as well. So I guess up next is our Grumpig for level 32. Since we're getting to that sort of level where 30s and 40s are going to be reached soon, I should probably add Loudred back to my team instead of my Sandslash. Unfortunately for this route, there's not really that many interesting Pokemon that can be found in Hordes. If I want to get shiny Absol or shiny Kecleon, then that's a pretty big fish to fry. I gotta hunt deep for that. Whatever. We got a Team Magma base to go through, so let's get to work, boys.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached.
Man, Team Magma really just don't use variety Pokemon at all, do they?
Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse. Ha.
You already know what's going on. Since we saved his day, saved his life, we're gonna go ahead and take Castform. Now you guys already know I can't be bothered with soft resetting, so we're gonna go ahead and gen it shiny and see what it looks like. Alright, since we have this fancy schmancy new setup. Oh, okay. We can see what Castform's looking like. Now originally he's purple, so this isn't that massive of a change. But I will say originally Castform, when he changes form, he doesn't actually have shiny forms. Now I don't know if it's possible for them to do that in this game. I don't know if it's possible for them to make Castform have, you know, a shiny form of its, you know, sunny form, Naiad, whatever. So we're gonna test it right now with this rival battle. We're gonna see if we send in a rainy Castform, if it looks different than it originally does, or if it's just not possible. I mean, if it's not possible, then Castform's pretty much trash, because he's got 3 forms, but they just don't have shiny variations, you know? It's a bit silly. Well, he's got 4 forms technically, including his natural form. So it's raining right now, and we should, you know, it doesn't look bad, it looks cool, but I think I obviously prefer the original, but then it's Castform, so who really cares? Oh wow, it does have a shiny! Awesome! Okay, that's really cool. So shiny rain form Castform is purple. Now, like I said, there isn't a shiny form for the weathers, so this is new. This is something that the creator has added. So he's purple, which is really cool. Let's use Sunny Day and see what we get for the fire type Castform. Okay, he's just more red. He looks like he's angry. Jeez, yeah, he's very red. Alright, let's see what Hail looks like. I imagine each form is just going to be exaggerated versions of his color, I guess. Castform's always been a really cool concept. He just never really turned out that well. Yeah, I imagine because of limitations, there wasn't really much that could be done. So the ice type one is if the camera wants to move. I wish you could control the camera, man. It would be so cool. Yeah, it's just purplish. I definitely think the coolest one is the rain one, but hey ho, pretty cool nonetheless. That his forms do actually have shinies. That caught me off guard. I didn't expect that to be a thing, because like I said in the original game, they don't even have shiny for like each form. Imagine a Spoink comes into battle and beats you. That's funny. Imagine losing to a Spoink. That is wild. Finally, I have Fly. Oh god, it's been such a hassle just going back and forth places. The reason why I didn't bother evolving the Cottony we got last episode is because I figured we're so close to getting Fly, I'll just get Fly and then we'll fly back to Slateport. So now that we have it, we can do that. Awesome. Alright, well, Castform Shiny is officially cool. And I mess with it heavy. You know what I'm gonna do? All the Pokemon that we haven't finished yet working on, we're gonna move them to box 2. Just almost as like a, you know, to be continued sort of box. I think this makes sense. We don't actually have that many things to work on, so I should probably get a move on and try and catch some more shinies. But in the meantime, I have some shinies to actually evolve, so I guess we should probably just go battle all the trainers that I missed and try and get some evolutions happening. Alright, our Spoink is finally evolving, so we're going to see what Shiny Grumpig looks like. Now, Shiny Grumpig, naturally is kind of cool. I don't think I prefer Shiny Grumpig to regular Grumpig though. I don't even like Grumpig that much though. But let's see what Shiny Grumpig in this game looks like. Okay, alright, I messed with that. That's a nice pink. That's a nice vibrant-y pink, but it's not too vibrant to where it hurts my eyes. That's a nice, I like that. That's a nice shiny. It makes Grumpig look more like a Joker, and I think that's basically what Grumpig is. He's just a troll. He's a Joker pig. Grumpig, yeah, he's a cool cat, and the shiny definitely fits him better than the one that we actually have. Hey Stevenstone, how's it going, my man? Oh, he might give me the Mega Swampert soon. Oh, baby, it's finally time, guys. Wow, Steven, you're so considerate. Thanks for the useless item that I will only use once. Finally, the Swampert. Good God. You already know what time it is. We're gonna go ahead and see what shiny Mega Swampert looks like. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be... I mean, I don't imagine it's gonna look too much different, but it's still cool, you know? So, we're gonna go ahead and hit that Mega Evolution button, and I guess we'll just attack. Alright, Swampert, show me what you got. If they did decide to change the shiny and make it look different, I will be impressed. Nope, they kept him, for the most part, the same color. They actually changed the shading. The green isn't as green, and the blue is a lot more of like an aqua blue. So that's actually quite a neat little detail. You know, he changes a little bit. I mess with that. That's cool. Alright guys, let's use the Devon Scope for the first and only time this entire game. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. I mean, I understand they were just sticking to the originals. You know, the original games had the Devon Scope and you used it like once or twice. It just seems like wasted potential. They probably could have done a lot more with it. Maybe if they made it so that was the only way you could find Kecleon, and Kecleon couldn't be found in the wild, then maybe it would have been cool. But otherwise, it's kind of eh. Anyhow, I guess we should go mess up this gym. Oh yeah, I forgot. They made this gym really cool in 3D. Imagine just standing like that for hours on end waiting for someone to show up. I forgot her name was Winona. I thought her name was Skylar. But Skyla's the 5th gen one. Who do you guys prefer, Skyla or Winona? Press 1 for Skyla, press 2 for Winona. Alright, Swampert, let's go ahead and do what we do best. We're gonna go ahead and feed 2 birds with 1 scone. It is actually kind of crazy how many flying types are just straight up birds. Like, yeah, this is an armor bird. Like, he's covered in armor, he looks funky, whatever. But at the end of the day, he's still a bird. There's many bird Pokemon. And now I can see why they wanted to add a bird type. Wait, she's got Mega Altaria? Wait, does that happen in the actual games? I don't think it does. Does it? I don't think it does, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, when you battle her in the original games, she doesn't have a Mega Stone. So this is in fact very different. The levels are the same, but this time she has a Mega Stone. She's wildin'. Wow, did you guys know that in the anime Winona has a shiny Swellow? What the hell? Alright boys and girls, it's time to see if Electrike has a good shiny when it evolves. We already know that Poochyena had a downgrade, a massive downgrade upon evolution, so let's hope that the same fate doesn't happen to Electrike. Oh, right, okay. So he's not as dark and edgy as I would like him to be, but that's still really cool. Shiny Manectric naturally is like this really dark blue, and it looks cool, but this is the definition of edge. Yeah, it's mainly just hordes of Oddish that appear here. Occasionally Marill pops up as well, but it's like so rare that for me to just sit down and do this, the chances of me finding a shiny Marill is very low. So we might just continue onwards and see what there is up ahead, because it doesn't look like there's something, you know, of interest for me back there. If only Kecleon appeared more commonly. Wait, Pokemon Ranger Nice Guy? What the hell? That must be a custom trainer. I know the developer adds custom trainers, I guess probably just to shout out like people that help out in his server, people that have helped out with the game, you know, and it's really nice of him. I guess you could say the developer's a nice guy. I'm not entirely sure who this nice guy is, but I figured I'd leave him in because he's got a Torterra, first of all. Good taste in Pokemon. And he has a Glaceon. Okay. I am really glad that they added Pokemon Rangers as a trainer class. You know, I guess that means Pokemon Ranger is canon. I just really want a new Pokemon Ranger, man. Pokemon Ranger was so good. Mystery Dungeon's better, but Pokemon Ranger's good. Really good. One thing I will give Pokemon Ranger is that it has better more good games than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has. Pokemon Ranger has a total of 3 games and they're all good, whereas Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has 4 games and only 2 of them are good. Ethereal Gates and Super Mystery Dungeon are just trash. I'm sorry. Is it Ethereal Gates? It's not Ethereal Gates. What am I talking about? I don't know. Whatever the Mystery Dungeon game, the first 3D one, it's bad, okay? Oh! Shuppets are in hordes. Oh baby, it's over. I gotta get me a shiny Shuppet ASAP. Oh, hey. Wow, okay. Sorry, I'm eating, I'm eating some Aero. And, shiny Shuppet showed up really fast. Wow. That's good. Shiny Shuppet, orange. Typically it is a very, like, an aqua-ish blue, but it's still kind of got that ghostly vibe to it. So this kind of completely removes that ghostly vibe. Of course, it's got the little, I guess, bar across its face, which is, you know, something they can't really fix. But it's still, orange is a nice color. I imagine Banette has probably got the exact same sort of shiny, but I'm still looking forward to evolving Shuppet and seeing, I guess, what shiny Banette looks like. If you know me, for the past few years, I've struggled with what my favorite color actually is. I fight myself between orange and yellow. I think yellow eventually won, but orange is still one of my favorite colors of all time. And orange definitely looks good here. It is really tough to say if I prefer this to the original because honestly I don't really like Shuppet's original shiny that much. But bright orange, is that really an improvement? I've always been of the belief that I think like a dark red would look really good on Shuppet and Banette. So I'm not sure if I prefer, I guess I prefer this in the sense that it looks different to the original. Oh boy, Slugma just hit level 38, so we're gonna be getting a big Ligma soon. Regular shiny Magcargo is pink. Violet, no, it's not violet, it's pinkish purple, and it's a shame because shiny Slugma is gray and silver, and it looks awesome. And oh baby, what's this? Okay, that is an improvement for sure. The eyes being purple is a bit iffy. The shell looks a little bit... Oh, he's learning Shell Smash. Does he normally learn that move? I think he does. The shell looks like it's damaged. Like it looks like they made a mistake. I don't know. I know there's limitations. Let's take a closer look. Oh, right. Okay, so he's got like purple flames. Well, let me try and get that to happen again. What was that? Yeah, what's that all about? So normally, shiny Magcargo is a pink color, but I think I prefer this for sure. They also changed the color of his shell, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so apparently Trade Evolutions evolve at level 39, so we should be seeing what shiny Machamp looks like soon. And by soon, I mean literally right now. So typically shiny Machamp is this really weird green color, so I'm interested to see if they made him purple. If they did, I think he's gonna look dope. So it's an adamant shiny Machamp too, so this might be a new team member. Ooh, they made him blue. Okay, that's interesting. It looks natural. It's not as crazy of a change as you know, green. This looks more natural, which I like. I do quite like that. I think I would have preferred to see him be red or purple, because Machop is purple, and then, you know, red is the color he is when he uses his ultimate in Pokken. But hey, that color of blue still looks good on him. It looks normal. It doesn't look like a fan-made shiny. I dig it. Alright, we just hit level 40 with Loudred. That is the last shiny on my team that's close to evolving. And let's see what shiny Exploud looks like. So Wishmer was a bit of a trash shiny, then Loudred was a big improvement. Now all we need is Exploud. Is Exploud still that color of green that I love? He is! Alright, that's what I'd like to see. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a good shiny change. It's natural, it looks realistic, it looks good, it suits him, it doesn't look out of place. I like that a lot. That is a good shiny. I know people say they hate green shinies, but this one works, whether you like it or not. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and call that an episode here. We got a bunch of evolutions done today. C-Nation is probably a permanent team member, to be honest, just because of his nature. So for next time, what I think we might do is we can add Woobat to the team, and we can add Swablu to the team. Those are the only shinies I have left to evolve. And then after that we've got some Delta Pokemon to evolve, but by then I should have some new shiny Pokemon on the go to evolve alongside them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, then a big old healthy like on the video would be greatly appreciated. This was part 7 of Pokemon Glowing Garnet. If you guys want to go check out the playlist and check out the other episodes, that is in the description. If you want to learn how to play the game for yourself, that is in the description. Thanks so much for the love as always, and I will catch you guys in episode 8.